Yo, what's good, everyone? So, I want to make a quick video, mainly regarding sample clearance. And this is just gonna be not edited. Like, I just kind of want to speak my mind on this. And yeah, I'm mainly making this because in my comments, I see a couple people. If you've been following me, I make sampled beats. Um, like I go on YouTube or mainly on YouTube. Like I just get my stuff from YouTube. And it's a lot of samples from actual records, like stuff from the 70s, 60s, just back in the day. And I see a lot of people saying like, "Hey, this is all cool and all, but when it comes down to it, like you're gonna have to be spending money on the sample clearance and all that stuff," which is definitely true. So if I got I think it's all situational in my opinion, but let's say if I get with a bigger artist that's part of a bigger record label and they really like the beat, the artist records to it, the record company really wants to push that beat out or the song out that my beat's on, then yes, definitely I would probably have to get that cleared. So, there's multiple ways. I know, say if I use a sample from TrackLib, if you have a membership there, you can get some sample clearance there. Honestly, I haven't even. I want to look more into TrackLib, but I haven't tried TrackLib out. But that's just like that's one source. You can use TrackLib. If I used like a vintage sounding soul sample from Splice or something like that, then all those are royalty free. Excuse my voice too. I'm not feeling too well. Coming down with a cold, but yeah, I think it's like you can go to Splice, and I know that there's been controversy with Splice because some people use their loops and they still end up getting copyright striked, all that. But honestly, I think I'm not trying to offend anyone. I think a lot of the people that comment that haven't I could be wrong, haven't gotten like a song with a bigger artist before, even had to run into any sample clearances and maybe overthinking it. I think a lot of it is overthinking it. Because I think in reality, if someone's asked you to clear a sample and they're from a bigger record, you're doing or bigger record label, you're doing something right. Like honestly, the goal is to get to that point because that means you're moving in the right direction, in my opinion. But I feel like a lot of us, I'm including myself, like I haven't gotten a bigger song with an artist or anything yet. I'm kind of just putting out these videos, showing you guys how to use samples on the MPC Live 2, all that stuff. And I think when I see that comment, I see it a lot of times, like, "Yo, like, aren't you worried about not getting it cleared and all that?" But in my head, I'm like, I don't even care about that right now because I'm just trying to push my content. If you're a producer, like your main goal shouldn't really be worrying about the money. Like, I think, in my opinion, it will come. Like, if you're worried about money, then honestly, I think with music, it can take a while to build in, the income for the selling beats and all that stuff. But I guess my main point I'm trying to drive across is that I think a lot of us is overthinking it. I think it's good to be prepared for that situation, but I wouldn't worry about it too. And honestly, at the end, like the worst thing at the end of the day that can happen is that you just might not get paid for that record. But if you have other sources of revenue that come in, then really shouldn't be a problem. It it would be a dope moment in time for your music production journey to like get a big record, from a sample beat, like with a big artist, like with West Side Gun or Conway or like any of those dudes or something. Like, if that's your goal, just to like make a bigger song or make a song with one of the bigger artists, I think that's what you really should focus on. And yeah, I think just focusing on like, oh, I gotta get all these beats cleared. Like, say that you're selling beats or something, like, damn, I gotta get these beats cleared, or I'm sending out to an artist that doesn't really have a following, and I know, don't think about it. Just if someone's reaching out to you because of a beat that you made, that's a good sign. And if it needs to be cleared, then it needs to be cleared. Like at the end of the day, yes, you will have to clear those samples. But just a quick video. Just want to kind of speak my mind when it comes to sample clearance. For the record, like again, I haven't been in that situation, so I haven't had to clear any samples. But this is from I've been producing for almost 12 shit. I think it's been 12 years now, but just like from my experience and from like interviews and all that stuff and people that I talk to, like yes, you will have to clear the sample, but that shouldn't be your main focus. Your focus should just be having fun and making music and collaborating with people. That's my opinion. And building your brand online. If you're making beats on YouTube and stuff, like just focus with that. Like that's my opinion. But yeah, quick video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. My channel has been growing. I appreciate everyone that's subscribing, watching my videos, all that. Super blessed. Like can't tell you enough how dope this is. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. But peace.